Accomplished what you needed to. You get 2 wins at home.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't our best effort, but they you got to give them credit. They came hard tonight. They played a solid game. But again, in the third, I thought we stepped it up. I challenged the guys pretty good there before the third period, and I thought they answered the bell.
Challenge how?
Just needing more out of some guys, and I didn't say names. I just said, you know who you are, and I need some guys to step up here, and I thought they did.
How often do you go to coach's intuition, we'll call it? I mean, you went to Maggio back on that first line quick, and you make the switch with Zito and D'Amico on that fifth power play.
It seems brilliant, doesn't it? But yeah, no, I just had a feeling tonight, and it was kind of pre-game-ish. I just thought, I think that I think that when Maggio and Cuylle and them are together, and Johnny, they control games, and I thought that if we can get him out there, I was comfortable with any line tonight, and I thought Zito can go with Abraham and D'Amico. Zito on the right wing has struggled a little bit for me, so I like to get him on the left side. D'Amico can play both, and that was pretty much that one. And then on the power play, yeah, just nothing going, and before Zito was out, D'Amico was doing well there, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to try this here, and it ends up working for us. Both times. Felt like a brilliant guy, yeah. But again, those are some luck, some nights you get those, and when you need a little spark, and it happens, and tonight we definitely got that.
Do you do that often? Do you find yourself doing that often? Is that a gut thing?
It's a gut thing, and it's something even before, after the period was over, the second I talked to the other coaches about that I was going to make a move here if we got another power play, because they were hot at the end of the year, and they ended up scoring for us. So yeah, a bit of a gut thing, but just something old hat that was working.
You dominate the shot clock, but does Anuska get a little bit overlooked? I mean, you want to save their own game, right?
Yeah, I thought Anuska was incredible tonight, and when I say that, I mean just calm in there. Some little tips from the point where he makes saves look easy that aren't easy, and I just think he looks big in there right now, and I think the guys on the bench are really excited the way he's playing. They're always tapping him, and I thought he had an excellent game again.
I mean, you're getting the shots. I'm sure you're happy with the chances you're getting. Is that goaltending, or is that something they're trying to do to sort of slow your offense down somehow?
I mean, their goalie's excellent, right? He makes some big saves. At the end of the day, even if you go for chances, grade A's, I think at the end of the day, if we score ours and they score theirs, we still win the game at the end of the day. But I thought, they're doing a good job, and I don't want our guys to get frustrated. That was part of the chat too before the third, was just not get frustrated. We will score. I'm positive we will score. No one's held us really down this season, and I think that was another thing going into the third. We're gonna get goals. We just got to keep playing the right way, and it'll come, and it did.
You going to that game 3? I mean, that's back against the wall sort of thing for them.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to be ready for game 3. They're going to be at home. There's going to be some crowd behind them. They're going to be excited. We got to bring that energy. We're going to have to step it up. We're going to stay up in Sarnia, and we're excited about that, I think, as a group, and stay together. And we got a tight-knit group here, and hopefully we can get the job done.
Coach, as the crowds continue to grow here, we're seeing a lot of young kids that are probably experiencing their first playoff, and a lot of new Canadians. Can you explain what the magic is of the playoffs to them?
Yeah, it was just another aura, excitement, another level, and everybody just seems to step it up and get a little bit, more excited. Everything's magnified more. It's just a great time, and as a kid growing up, you always played out on the street. It's playoff hockey. You're trying to win the Stanley Cup, and I think that's what draws the kids more in here. And it's the same thing here at the OHL level. You're trying to win the Memorial Cup at the end of the day. So I think that's the big excitement and the big aura in Canada.
Whatever it takes on the ice. Whatever it takes for each other.
Fans, wear your reds. Be Windsor proud and Windsor loud.
We need you to do whatever it takes.
They've not made it easy on you. I mean, you've done what you needed to do the first 2.
Yeah, obviously both games have been really tight. I think that's what the playoffs is all about, really. That's probably what it'll be like for the rest of the year here. Just tight games. Everyone's really dialed in on defense especially, and it just comes down to whoever makes the least mistakes.
You can say that about them sort of slowing you down offensively, but you guys haven't given up a whole lot either.
Yeah, I mean, I think our production offensively has been a little less than regular season, but it's the same for both teams. At the end of the day, we're just trying to score more goals than they are. So we're doing that right now, and that's just going to be the goal every game from now on.
1-0 after 40 minutes. I mean, what's the mindset sitting there
Just keep playing our game. You know, we were obviously out shooting them a lot today, and Gujo played really good. So, you know, we just try to stick to it, and you know, like I said, just try to dial it in defensively and not give them much.
You know, it doesn't count as a power play goal, but I mean, D'Amico's goal is sort of a power, 2 seconds after it ends. Are you worried about how that power play is working right now, or you still feel you're getting the opportunities?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're getting the opportunities. I'm not worried one bit. I think you know, they made some good saves and they've made some adjustments, and we've made some adjustments too. And obviously, we're building each game. I thought our power play was a lot better than yesterday, so I think we're just going to continue to work on it in practice, and it's going to be a lot better the next game too.
Is it nice to get that first and second goal out of the way come playoff time?
Yeah, it feels good to score, but you know, like I said, the goal is just to win games. At this point of the year, I'm not too worried about personal stats.
But the pressure wise, I mean, just to sort of get it out of your way and then move forward.
Yeah, it's nice to score, but
Patriot, obviously, it's do or die for them. I mean,
yeah, we're just gonna continue to play the same way, like we have the first 2 games. They're obviously gonna come hard, but we will definitely be ready for that.
Mark, with a couple of move arounds there, putting Maggio back in that line with you, and then moving D'Amico to that fifth power play. I mean, both times working out.
Yeah. I mean, I think he knows. You know, there's a lot of great players in this room, and you know, me, Maj, and Cuylle have all been able to play well together, and you know, kind of whoever it's we've been playing with. I think you know we've been able to find some success. So yeah, I think just in playoffs, it's really important to make adjustments and learn and try new things out. So you know, I guess it worked out this for today.
You said he looked like a genius.
All right.
You said he looked like a genius.
Yeah, I mean it clearly worked. So yeah, I think put the right players out, and you know, as I mentioned before, though, you could put anyone out, and you know, I think we'd be able to find some success because there's so many great players in the loom.
I mean, 43 shots, I think, when all was said and done today, 4 goals, 1 in the empty net. I mean, do you feel you're getting the chances? It's as much Goudreau as it is anything else?
Yeah. I mean, playoffs is definitely you know a lot tighter, especially defensively. Everyone just you know taking that you know extra percentage and working hard on defensively, and you know I think it's a combination of that, and you know Goudreau's been playing really well, and we know he's a great goalie, and we're gonna have to you know put the puck in the right places to beat him. So I think you know we're not too worried. I think we know chances will come and goals will come. So I think we're just trying to you know keep going.
Well, as Mark was saying, right? I mean, there's not been many teams that could hold this team down offensively. Do you feel the difference in how you guys have kicked things up offensively from game 1 to game 2?
I mean, you know, I think we, you know, played pretty well both games. I think, you know, we've been able to put up a lot of shots against them, and so yeah, I think it just, you know, a lot of it just goes down to you know bearing down when you're in front of the net and you know actually finishing the chance. You know, it's, you know, most of the work is you know actually burying the puck into the net. So yeah, I think you know we've had chances both games. I think it just you know, ultimately comes down to bearing down and getting it in the net.
Have you seen improvements in this team from 1 to 2?
Yeah, I mean, I think you know we definitely learn, and playoffs is all about adjusting and learning and adjusting off the other teams. So I think you know, as you mentioned, Sabi was able to change a few things up today, and you know, like as the series will go on, we'll learn a little bit more about them each game and be able to make adjustments and learn from that.
I know you take the 2 here, and now you move to Sarnia. How do you sort of keep that mindset to keep putting the pressure on them?
Yeah, I mean, I think we just need to go in there and play the same way. I think you know we don't want to lose any games, and we gotta you know play hard every night to get the win. So I think we're just going into Sarnia, looking forward to get the 2 points, and then you know I guess the 2 points after that.
I mean, I know Goudreau played well in this series, but can you talk about how Matt's played?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think the shot totals have maybe been a little bit more for us rather than them, but you know, Nuska's made some unbelievable saves, and he definitely kept us in the game at many different times and made some massive saves for us. And yeah, I mean, I think he's led in 1 goal in 2 games. So I think you know, no matter how many shots or whatever, he's been playing unbelievable, and he's been so good for us the last 2 games. Thank you.
Energy in the arena tonight from the start was quite alive. What was it like tonight to play in front of that kind of crowd that had so much energy?
Yeah, it was really fun. I know we all really appreciate it when you guys are able to come out, and we really feel the energy from the crowd, and I think it really helps us a lot, especially playoff time. And whenever the crowd gets going, I think that just gives us a lot more energy and helps us get rolling.
Who's got the best playoff haircut?
I think there's a few guys. There's some good ones. I like Abraham's. I think his looks pretty good. Yeah, there's a few good ones I like. I know it was Cooley's, some good mohawk or mullets.